Hey guys, welcome back to the Emlyn in the Mix show. We are checking out ShaperBox 3 today by Cableguys. Thank you so much to the Cableguys for letting us check out this piece of software today. I do listen to my community. We ran a poll over on the community section of the YouTube channel and you guys wanted to check out ShaperBox 3. So here it is. And yeah, big kudos and thank you to the Cableguys for letting us check this out today. Now, I do want to quickly just say no sponsor today other than Cableguys letting us check out this piece of software. But I do have a competition where you can win. There's going to be 5 lucky winners who will be able to choose any D16 group plugin of their choice if you win this particular giveaway that we got running on the show, on the channel, I should say. 5 lucky winners of the Emlyn in the Mix YouTube channel are going to win a D16 group plugin of their choice. So simply enter the competition to be in the running to win. Lots of fun little things you can do to win that. I'll have a link for that down below. Just wanted to let you know that giveaway is going. Currently, there's only 121 entries. Your chances are high. Click it, have a bit of fun, win yourself some software. For free. You could get Lush 2, which is like, don't quote me on this, could be like $200 at the moment. So just do yourself a favor, enter that competition. There's nothing I get back from that, just so you know. Just for you guys. I just want to have something for you guys who enjoy this show. Okay, I digress, back onto it. So yeah, look, plenty of artists here, lots of artist testimonials from big names too, not just little names. I had heard about this plugin on another podcast, actually. Won't mention it here on the show because they are a direct competitor. No, I'm just kidding. I can't actually remember the name of the podcast. It was a music style podcast. Music Magazine or Music Tech or something like that. I do love that podcast, by the way. I should know the name of it. But anyway, I digress. One of the artists that they were interviewing uses ShaperBox religiously on his tracks. And now, after having a little play with it, I can see why people love it. So what is ShaperBox? So essentially you get this little toolbox of effects plugins, but it goes further than that. You can actually draw in the automation of the effects, which is, I think, why people love it so much. And it's one of the easiest, sort of simplest way to draw in automations on any plugin that I've personally seen. So I'll just read back what it says here on the website. ShaperBox is your go-to tool for rhythmic inspiration, musical motion, and mixing magic. So because you can draw it in, you can, of course, create your own rhythm from things like an impact or a white noise or something like that. You get 10 powerful Cableguys shaper effects and come together in one easy modern interface. Okay, break out the loop, no more waiting for inspiration to strike, create endless variations of any sound with a browser that makes it easy to find the presets you need, chop, glitch, stutter, warp, enhance, and much more. So you can do all of those sort of effects as well. I know there are plenty of other plugins that can do all of that stutter, glitchy sort of stuff, and we've covered them here on the show this year, but I think ShaperBox, where its strength really lies, is in this drawing in the automation. So make your music move. Bring out the emotion of your songs with easy, drawable LFO waveforms, reactivate envelope, followers, and new audio triggers. Create rhythmic effects that react to your music to stamp a whole new groove in it. And you can solve complex mix problems because you can use, essentially, you can use a frequency inside a 3-band, multi-band effects for every effect, which is freaking amazing. So sculpt your sound in incredible detail. Anyway, I think we jump straight over to ShaperBox 3 and see what it has to offer. Alright, so I got this little track here. It's a nothing track, literally nothing laid down. It's just a loop at the moment. I'll just play it back for you. Alright, it's super stagnant sounding song, to be honest. I think it's from the Captain Beats, Captain Deep. I might have made this track for another video. But let's start off with this kick drum because this kick drum actually sounds terrible. Let's see what we can do using the ShaperBox. So let me just pull up a ShaperBox 3. Here we go. Alright, ShaperBox 3, here it is here. So now we can just choose what we want to have. So maybe we'll put a volume. We'll chuck a volume here and we'll start, actually I just drew that in accidentally. And we'll go back to just our default. Okay, cool. Here it is here. You can draw in straight away. So what's great is I can see straight away my volume automation here. So now we can just start, let's start mucking around with it a bit. Let's get a a bit of a groove here. Actually, what I want to do, not this one. Let's do, where's our beats? Yeah, so they're here. So let's go 1 beat. The other thing I've got to say about this track is that tempo. Might just speed it up a little bit. What are we on? Yeah, let's go about 120. I can't even read that. 125. So something like this. So you can quickly draw in your automation. And actually, what would be nice is if we actually did it the other way around. So it's sort of, that's nice. Now we're talking. And look how quickly it sort of remembers. It's so good. And in fact, I would even go to the, yes, that's what I want. I want to make it shorter. So you can totally change your track. And then look at that. That's insane. Can I copy that? That is actually so good. So go like that. And now I've just made it super short. Just using volume. Nothing else. And it's just very easy to use. Like super simple. That's better. Already I like that. Now I've got a wet dry mix as well. So if I put that back, it's just so sloppy. I like this though. And I can also increase it here as well. That is awesome. That is so good. I'd like a bit of drive on this as well, just to give it a bit of spice. So let's see what we can do here. Like, whoa, maybe not that much. And just put a bit on each. And that wasn't too hard to do. Let's put a different clip on it. And now we can, once you find something you like, you can also use the multi-band to sort of adjust where you want to have it. Like I just want to have it on the low end, right? And again, you got wet and dry. You can increase your input there, increase your output, and totally change the sound, you know? Alright, this is already sounding much better. And then I'll probably put a filter envelope on it. And alright, let's have a look. We just mix it up. Wow. Wow, it totally changes the sound. Actually, don't mind that. Let's just see what's going on here. We get that. So you can see what I've done, just very simply drawing in. You've also got different curves and stuff you can add down here as well. And give yourself different sort of, you know, you've got rhythms as well you can add. Find something you like. Well, you got creative. I mean, this is probably a bit much. I think basic is all we need. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I don't mind that. Something like that maybe. It gives it, it's sort of giving it a subtle rhythm. Let's pull the mix back a bit. Alright, let's listen to that in our track. Hey, you can barely hear it, but it does sound way better because if I turn it off, you just have this horrible sort of just stagnant sounding bass drums, just like, anyway. It's way better. It's sort of, it's tight. It's a little bit distorted. Change the frequency band where it is. And there you go, you can see how simple it is. All right, so what else have we got here? Let's have a look at this little thing. Got a baseline. All right, let's pop a ShaperBox 3 on here. What do you reckon we should put on here? We can use the presets for this if you like. Rhythmic, motion, sidechain, color. I want to show you more from like a practical design point of view, like mixing point of view, how you'd use this. Maybe we'll go dynamics, go through a few. This is just compression. I think we'll give it a little bit of glue. I think it needs drive, to be honest. Let's give it some drive and work out where that's going to sound good. And we'll give it some rhythm. Whoa. Alright, let's see what we can do here. So easy to draw it in though, which is kind of therapeutic actually. Alright, we're getting a sound we like. I've just added a little bit of motion here. We can listen to it back. Just a little bit on the high end, that's it. That actually adds, it really adds life to the track. Now we've got this other little melody thing going on here, which is our captain. We can chuck on a ShaperBox 3. And I think we'll go through the preset dialer here. Maybe just add a bit of motion. Phase, flange, chorus. Let's have a look. Go through some of the presets. Wow, that totally changes it. Should be down in the mix like this though. I don't mind that, sounds a bit out of key. This is kind of cool. I love you can just make your own rhythms though, it's so cool. Yeah, I don't mind that. Let's check out this one here. What is this? Alright, so this is our little chord. It is a very stagnant sounding track. Like, let's add something to this, like, I don't even know. Like, we could put a sidechain on it. Interesting. So just a volume sidechain. Can make that longer too, couldn't we? It sounds pretty good. It's gonna turn it down a bit. Might just add some width on it as well. Why not? Alright. So you can see how just using the ShaperBox 3 literally just drawing in some automation and having some fun. We've actually spiced this track up a lot. Like, let me just show you the track before we added any of the ShaperBox 3 plugins. And you're going to see that, to be honest, it just sounds really stagnant, just really nothing. It's got no life. It's just, and then you add all this back on and you got, there's sort of like a human element to it. I don't know what it is, but just that's what it does. Like, even if you turned off this melody stutter thing, that's not bad either. Some crazy automation going on there. But there you have it, guys. ShaperBox 3. I'm gonna have to leave the video there. I'm literally, as you can see, a little bit under the weather this week. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to check out ShaperBox 3. I have a link for it down below. If this is something you want to get, if this is going to make your life easier in the mixing department, leave a comment down below if I missed something. I know this plugin can do like 90 million times more things than what I've actually showed off on the show today. I just wanted to just give you sort of like the quick lowdown on just how simple it is to sort of just get the shape of the sound and automate it in as easily as you saw here on the show today. And I probably wasn't even using it to its full potential. Anyway, leave a comment down below if you want to see more on this plugin. If you love it, click the link down below if you want to get it. No kickback, no affiliate link for me. Thank you to the Cableguys for letting us check out ShaperBox 3 today. Don't forget, we've got the competition running. I'll have a link for that down below. Win a D16 group plugin of your choice. Just click that link down below and enter the giveaway. And we're back next week. Hopefully I'm in better shape and can present a better show for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Till next week, peace out. Bye.
Hey, thanks for listening to the Emlyn in the Mix podcast. Here you will find all the latest in music technology, software and hardware, interviews and more. Also, don't forget to check out the Emlyn in the Mix YouTube channel today. Till next time, keep it real.